Listen to me very carefully. If you're above 60 years old, the fruit bowl you see on your kitchen counter right now could be working against your heart, brain, and waistline. For decades, the multi-billion-dollar food industry, as well as regular dietitians, have been lying to us. They've been saying that fruit is nature's candy, and therefore you could eat it freely without consequences. However, one tiny fact has been conveniently forgotten. Aging body doesn't break down fructose the same way as a body of a person of 20 years old does. I've seen dozens of patients coming to my practice with sudden drops in memory function, spikes in their blood pressure, and borderline diabetic blood work. And only after we perform a dietary audit, it turns out that the culprit wasn't donuts or potato chips. It was their everyday fruit routine. They ate the wrong types of fruits in the wrong forms at the wrong time. Today, we are going to blow up the conventional dietary recommendations. We are going to uncover the 3 dangerous habits of consuming fruits that accelerate the process of your aging. We'll tell you what popular fruits are the toxic sugar bombs, what types of fruits literally convert your daily medications into poison, and most importantly, which superfruits you need to include in your routine to rebuild your arteries and sharpen your memory. Make sure you follow me till the end, as I'm going to tell you the golden pairing rule that enables you to eat any fruits you want and avoid blood sugar spike. Before we dig into the science part, I would like to ask you a question. Which one fruit do you eat almost every single day? Please, write it in the comments below. We read and respond to every comment as we strive to create a community of empowered and informed seniors. Let's expose the first bad habit. Soft and sweet. Sugar trap. As people age, many seniors automatically prefer fruits that are soft, easy to peel, and sweet. 2 types of fruits that fit this description perfectly are seedless grapes and overripe bananas. They seem like a perfect healthy snack, but biologically, they're a metabolic nightmare for people over 60 years old. Let's consider seedless grapes first. Throughout the years, agriculture has been selecting these types of grapes for one thing: for the maximum sweetness. They've been stripping the fruits of their seeds, which contained healthy antioxidants, and pumping it full of fructose. 1 cup of seedless grapes contains over 23 grams of sugar. And because of the absence of sufficient fiber, eating a bunch of grapes is practically the same thing as drinking the syrup. Secondly, we have overripe bananas, the one with brown spots that taste so sweet. When a banana is still green or slightly yellow, it contains resistant starch that works as fiber and helps to feed the good gut bacteria. But as soon as a banana ripens and gets these spots, all starch in it transforms into rapidly digesting simple sugars. For instance, Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother. She cut out all processed dessert products and started snacking on bowls of seedless grapes and spotted bananas every evening. However, instead of losing weight, she started gaining belly fat and experiencing mid-morning shakes and exhaustion. Her doctor diagnosed her with prediabetes. Margaret was shocked. She thought she was making the right choice. But her aging pancreas couldn't produce enough insulin to process that massive amount of glucose these fruits put into her bloodstream. So, what is the life-saving alternative here? You need to switch to the color and crunch protectors, blueberries and apples with their skins. One fruit that scientists repeatedly call neurological wonder is blueberries. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins that provide it with dark color. These antioxidants are small enough to be able to penetrate your blood-brain barrier. Scientific research showed that seniors who ate blueberries on a daily basis could delay their cognitive aging process for up to 2.5 years. As for apples, the magic is in their peels. The peel contains a special soluble fiber called pectin. This substance acts as a sponge in your digestive system. It binds cholesterol and slows down sugar absorption, helping you maintain stable energy throughout the day. So, Skip mushy bananas and sugary grapes and go for brain-protecting blueberries and apples. We move on to the second dangerous habit, tropical and liquid illusion. There is a popular myth that all fruits and fruit juices are ultimate immune boosters. Two most dangerous fruits in this category are mangoes and fresh orange juice. Let's talk about mangoes first. They are delicious, exotic, and often considered to be the superfood. However, one medium mango contains up to 45 grams of sugar. That is even more sugar than a regular soda bottle. For seniors with decreased insulin sensitivity, this massive amount of fructose goes to the liver directly, where it is transformed into triglycerides causing fatty liver and expanding waistline. However, even more dangerous mistake is to drink your fruits. Millions of seniors start their day with a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice, thinking that they consume necessary vitamin C. But let me show you the biological reality here. When you juice the orange, you basically ruin its structural matrix and take away all the fiber that nature gave to you to slow down digestion. What you drink is just a concentrated drink of fructose water that spikes your blood sugar drastically. Thomas, age 72, thought that his daily glass of orange juice and mango slices is the key to longevity. However, his lab results proved him wrong. His triglycerides were sky high, and he developed metabolic syndrome. To fix this, you need to do something very simple. Eat whole citrus. If you want to boost your immunity with vitamin C, you need to eat the orange whole. When you chew the orange, you get the fiber that regulates your digestive processes, feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and prevents constipation and strokes. In other words, always eat your fruit, but never drink it. However, we have the most dangerous fruit habit to discuss. We call it medication sabotage. If you take some prescription medications for your blood pressure, cholesterol, heart rhythm, or anxiety issues, you definitely need to pay attention. For decades, grapefruit has been considered as a weight loss miracle. But for seniors, grapefruit is a hidden biological danger. Danger of grapefruit is not in its sugar content. It is in its chemistry. Grapefruits contain very active chemical compounds called furanocoumarins. These substances travel to your liver and intestine, where they block very specific enzyme called CYP3A4. Why is it important? Because your body uses this exact enzyme to break down almost 50% of all prescription drugs. When you eat grapefruit or drink its juice, you basically shut down this enzyme. All of a sudden, the daily dose of your prescription drug doesn't get broken down. Instead, it builds up in your bloodstream to extremely toxic amounts. Normal dose of blood pressure medicine becomes a deadly overdose. Susan, a 75-year-old patient, started eating a half of a grapefruit every morning to lose weight. Simultaneously, she was taking statin for her cholesterol. After 1 month, she needed to visit ER due to severe muscle pain, dizzy spells, and heart palpitations. Grapefruit increased her medication's effectiveness by over 300%. Almost took her life. If you take prescription drugs, grapefruit should be banned forever. Which fruit could you eat instead to protect your heart? Undisputed king of fruits. Pomegranate. Pomegranates are true life-extending powerhouse. They are packed with punicalagins that are such strong antioxidants that they actually cleanse your blood vessels. Research showed that seniors who regularly consume pomegranates manage to decrease plaque formation in their arteries up to 30%. It reduces blood pressure naturally, increases blood flow in your legs, and decreases your risk of strokes without interacting with your liver enzymes. It is the ultimate cardiovascular drug provided by nature. Finally, as I promised before, let me tell you the golden pairing rule. Even with the healthy fruits like apples or berries, you should never eat naked carbs. Naked carbs means that you're eating the fruit entirely alone on empty stomach. As we age, we need some help in managing our glucose level. From now on, whenever you eat a piece of fruit, always pair it with some source of healthy fat or protein. Pair your apple with almond butter. Add your blueberries to plain Greek yogurt. Or eat your handful of walnuts along with orange. Fat and protein act as a biological brake pedal. They slow down the emptiness of your stomach, making sure that natural sugars from the fruit are gradually entering your bloodstream. Aging gracefully isn't about depriving yourself of anything you like. It is about eating smarter. It is about understanding that your body has changed and that your diet needs to change along with it. By removing the sugar bombs, fruit juices, and avoiding dangerous medication interactions, you can use your fruit the way nature intended, as medicine. Now please take a look at your kitchen counter. Which fruits are you going to throw out today, and what should you replace them with? Please tell us in the comments below. If this video was valuable for you, make sure to like it, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more health-related secrets. Stay healthy, stay smart. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.